Hey guys, welcome to Nintendo Week.
Today's show is so big we couldn't fit it all in the studio, so we set up shop here at the Nintendo World Store in New York City.
We'll kick things off with a look at some of the new features in the game Super Mario 3D Land.
We'll bring you our first look at The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
We'll go side-scrolling in the game Rayman Origins and gear up for the ultimate battle against you-know-who in LEGO Harry Potter Years 5 to 7.
Plus, our holiday gift guide.
It's gonna be a good one. Let's get to it.
The game Super Mario 3D Land combines classic Mario gameplay with new enemies, new power-ups, and through stereoscopic 3D, a whole new dimension. Today we'll take a closer look at some of these new additions.
First up, enemies. Classic enemies like Goombas and Piranha Plants are back, and Super Mario 3D Land introduces new varieties of both.
Like these giant Tanoombas, who will attack you with their tanuki tails, or these black Piranha Plants that cover your screen in ink.
There are also brand new enemies too, like these Bitty Butts. Take out all 5 in a row for a quick one-up.
You'll also take on bees, tanuki-tailed bob-bombs, and fake blocks, just to name a few.
But never fear, if the new enemies give you too much trouble, you'll have help from the invincibility leaf. Lose a certain number of lives in a level and it'll appear to help you reach that flag.
And there's the Boomerang Flower, a brand new addition to Mario's arsenal of power-ups. Boomerang Mario can take out enemies from a distance, or use his boomerang to snag hard-to-reach items.
And last but not least, propeller blocks. Slip one of these on and you'll get a huge boost to your jumps, and you'll keep any power-up that you have.
Super Mario 3D Land also makes use of the Nintendo 3DS system in interesting ways. Using the 3D graphics and the gyro sensor, you'll find new tactics to uncover secrets and line up cannon shots with pinpoint accuracy.
And all of that is just the beginning. There's so much more to discover for yourself.
Pick up a copy of Super Mario 3D Land for Nintendo 3DS today. It's available now.
There's big news in the air for fans of the Legend of Zelda series. The game The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword for the Wii system is almost here.
This new chapter in the Legend of Zelda series begins in the realm of Skyloft, a cluster of islands floating high above the clouds.
Skyloft was created to protect a powerful artifact from evil forces that overran the surface world long ago.
When an ominous whirlwind pulls Link's best friend Zelda beneath the clouds, an ancient prophecy begins to unfold with Link at the center.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword takes you on adventures in the air and on the ground. You'll soar through the sky on the back of your giant Loftwing and drop below the clouds to explore the surface and conquer dungeons.
Players will also experience the most enhanced sword combat yet in the series. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword is the first Zelda game to use the Wii Motion Plus technology.
And, also a first for the series, you'll be collecting items throughout your adventure that you can use to upgrade your inventory. A slingshot is great, but a scatter shot is even better.
We'll be bringing you a closer look at the game in the weeks ahead. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword lands in stores on November 20th. With the holidays coming up and so many games coming out, you're probably getting really excited.
And we are right there with you. Let's start with games for the Wii console.
First up, the game Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games. The competition is fierce as Mario, Sonic, and friends compete in sports that are new to the series, like football, show jumping, and canoeing, all in the iconic city of London.
Next up, Kirby's Return to Dreamland. An alien crash lands on Planet Popstar, and Kirby, Meta Knight, King Dedede, and Waddle Dee are there to help. Up to 4 friends can play cooperatively through the adventure.
In the game Skylanders Spyro's Adventure for Wii and Nintendo 3DS, action figures become interaction figures. Place the Skylanders toys on the Portal of Power and they'll appear right in the game.
The U-Draw game tablet lets you create art and play games in a totally different way on Wii. And now you can tilt, drag, and shake your way through adventures like SpongeBob SquigglePants, Marvel Superhero Squad, and more.
Next up, games for the Nintendo 3DS system. In the game Star Fox 64 3D, Fox McCloud battles his way through hordes of enemies and goes head-to-head with the toughest bosses in the Lilat system.
The game Pokémon Rumble Blast brings intense, over-the-top Pokémon action to the Nintendo 3DS system. Collect and battle your way through over 600 toy Pokémon.
Explore the land of Hyrule and overthrow Ganondorf's reign of terror in the game The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. The game features new touchscreen controls that let you do things like play the ocarina with a tap of your stylus.
With the game Tetris Axis, you can experience the classic puzzle game in 3D. There are more than 20 different modes to try, including AR Marathon and AR Tower Climber, which set puzzles in your real environment.
And finally, games for your Nintendo DS system. In the game Fossil Fighters Champions, you dig for fossils, revive Vivosaurs, and build the strongest team in hopes of becoming the ultimate champion. Kirby has split into 10 Kirbys in the game Kirby Mass Attack. You lead, fling, and float them as they try to save the land and become one again. And in the game Professor Layton and the Last Spectre, you can experience Professor Layton's very first adventure with his future assistant Luke. Plus, it has more puzzles than any other game in the series. All of these games are in stores now. Start making your holiday wish list today. The Rayman games are all about action, adventure, and absurdity. At the start of his newest adventure, Rayman Origins, the Glade of Dreams is overrun by evil creatures called Dark Toons. Luckily, Rayman is there to stop them, and he has some help. His best friend Globox and two wizards called the Teensies are also playable characters in the game, so up to 4 friends can join in on the wonderfully chaotic cooperative gameplay. You all need to work together to run, jump, smash, slap, and fly your way through obstacles and enemies. The pace is fast, the animation is funny, and the enemies don't die, they get bubbleized. Besides challenging you to survive monstrous hands from the deep and giant killer birds, the game also has a ton of collectibles. You need to grab Lums for power, free Electoons from cages to unlock new areas, and find Skull Teeth to gain access to the land of the living dead, the final world. As you progress, you'll gain special abilities like fighting, changing size, and of course, using Rayman's patented Hairlicopter to glide. Characters can drop in and drop out without affecting the other player's progress through the game. And you can play as any character at any time, unlocking more character options as you go. Rayman Origins is a silly, challenging, and imaginative platformer. Grab some friends and check it out today. Rayman Origins is out now. Now, who do you most identify with, Mario, Kirby, or Link?
Definitely Kirby.
I'm gonna say Kirby.
Why?
Because he's pink and adorable.
Kirby, because I just like eating.
I would say Link, because I like his swordsmanship and his cool style.
Probably Mario, because we both have mustaches.
The Harry Potter series was first given the LEGO treatment in LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 to 4. Now it's time for the epic conclusion in LEGO Harry Potter Years 5 to 7 for Wii. LEGO Harry Potter Years 5 to 7 covers the last 3 books and the final 4 films of the series, with new unlockable characters to play, new locations to explore, and new advanced charms to learn. As a wizard, your wand is your key to navigating the world. You'll cycle through color-coded charms to pick the right one for the job. And while you'll still be using Wingardium Leviosa to manipulate the LEGO bricks, new charms like Defendo give you fresh ways to interact with the environment. As usual, you want to collect as many LEGO studs as possible. You'll be trading them in to unlock familiar playable characters like Professor Lupin, and new characters like Bellatrix Lestrange. Ugh, even her minifig is scary. LEGO Harry Potter Years 5 to 7 also brings some new items into the mix. The Weasleys can open boxes of Weasley's Wizarding Wheezes to get useful items. Just don't try to peek in one if you're not a family member. LEGO Harry Potter Years 5 to 7 is a magical take on the Harry Potter series with all the fun and funny we've come to expect from LEGO video games. It's available now. How long have you been a Nintendo fan?
Since I was like 10.
Since 1996.
For like 3 years, I think.
I would say ever since I was born.
Since I was born.
That's our show. Check back next time when we play the games Super Mario 3D Land, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and more.
We'd like to thank the Nintendo World Store for having us today. We had a blast.
See you next time.